true measure of a man, as Martin Luther King once said. It may not be as comfortable or at ease to talk about the difficult issues of race that have plagued our nation for hundreds of years, from the 200 and 300 years of slavery to the 100 years from 1861 to 1965 of lawful discrimination, Jim Crow laws, and then beyond that, the post-segregation era, where we have de jure discrimination and other forms of discrimination. To the point where Nassau County is known as the third most discriminated community in America. The population of Nassau County is approximately 1.3 million people. 12.7% is black or of African American descent. And I think it is important that as a county legislator, and I'm so happy to be gathered here to be joined here today by Legislator Prof. Abraham, and Legislator Bynoe, who worked as well. It is important to know where Nassau County has gone, or how far have we come from the days where covenants were racially restricted by Levitt and those developing out east, to today. Where are we in terms of education? Where are we in terms of wealth? Where are we in terms of real estate? Where are we in terms of health issues? I believe that our elected officials have an obligation to study this, but also develop plans to address any issues of disproportionate representation or disproportionate funding of communities. And so before I begin the panel, and I respect my other colleagues in government, I want to pay respect to one of the first African American elected officials in Nassau County, and that is Councilwoman Dorothy Gooseby. Not Councilwoman Gooseby, who at first was not afforded the opportunity to have a fair election, and so she sued. And that created a precedent by which myself and other elected officials had an opportunity to represent our community. I thank you. And it means so much to me that you are here today. I also like to recognize Mayor Jeffrey Prime of the Village of South Floral Park. I would also like to recognize from the diverse communities of Baldwin, Lower Curran, Legislator Lower Curran. And do we have any other elected officials here? Oh, sorry, my sister. How dare I? And my sister. I've been waiting to do this for a very long time, and I think we can have a constructive dialogue. Let's not attack the person, let's attack the idea. Let's have a respectful dialogue. I want to maintain good order. Have one person speaking at a time. I'll be the moderator, okay? All right, nobody else? All right. And if things get out of hand, I'm going to play some Let's Get Together, you know? All right? But we're going to have a great dialogue here today. But beyond that, we're going to develop a plan to address some of the issues that we have. We have a star-studded panel. I'd like to thank our acting police commissioner, Commissioner Krumpter. I'd like to thank Ms. Neal from the Danielle Donanphin from the African American Chamber of Commerce. I'd like to thank Professor Marsha Darling, who is a professor at Adelphi University. I'd like to thank Ms. Neal from the Nassau Suffolk Social Workers Association. Prof. Abraham, and he will speak next, and also the legislator Bynoe, and then also the Commissioner of Health, Mr. Eisenstein. And also we have another panelist, Ms. Alana Smith. Thank you for coming. Please do. If we begin with a person who I'm very proud to serve with, Legislator Prof. Abraham. Please come forward.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm not going to take too much time because I know we have a very short amount of time to talk about so many issues. But first and foremost, and he will never, ever give himself enough kudos. Let's give Legislator Solages a big round of applause. Carrier has shown tremendous leadership since his time in the legislature, even before that. And with that leadership, this is a very important issue. Talking about the issues that how they confront the black and African American community are truly important to talk about, because without that dialogue, we wouldn't be anywhere. To be able to discuss education and healthcare, economic development, job creation, and you know what's even more important? All these issues in one way or other, are confronting African Americans and Black Americans every single day right now in the county. You see a big Coliseum project, which is going to be able to traffic thousands of jobs. You have to make sure that those that not just lived around the Coliseum, but those that live in this county, we should make sure that the county that we all love and represent mirrors the people of this county. And with that mission, it's important to continue to talk about some of the issues that confront us every single day. So congrats to Legislator Solages. I think Carrie is doing a phenomenal job bringing everyone here together. And thank you to our panelists for giving up their Saturday afternoon to be here with us this afternoon to share their thoughts and topics on what they believe is important to be able to address issues within the minority community. But thanks again, everyone. God bless you. Oh, Carrie disappeared. Oh, there he is right there. Take care, everybody. Thank you.
Bynoe, and then we have Councilman Boothby.
Good afternoon. I would also like to echo the sentiments of Legislator Kavan Abrahams and thank you, Carrie, Legislator Solages, for putting together such really a wonderful program that's spanning over 3 days. This is just a piece of the pie. So, I do think it's important that we talk about issues, but more importantly, plan how we're going to attack those issues. Plan how we're going to galvanize community to make sure that we can bring funding into the communities, bring programs into the communities. And having served in the legislature in the last 3 years, I've had the unique opportunity to work in a way with my colleagues in government to bring programs like the Land Bank to Nassau County, to bring programs like mental health first aid to deal with issues regarding, our young people. They're self-medicating, they're being promiscuous, they're just not underachieving. Sometimes it's due to, in fact, a mental health issue. So Nassau County is actually spearheading an initiative right here in our region, and they're one of the first to bring the mental health first aid, where we can train community members like yourselves who are engaged and interested in working with young people or even adults that may be presenting mental health issues. It's important that we deal with our issues regarding police and community, engaging with our law enforcement in a way that would make sure that we have positive relationships and outcomes. So these are the things I've worked very closely with the Police Commissioner Krumpter and also the police unions to make sure that there's activities in the community for young people and that there's exposure to the police academy through youth academies and such. These are things that I've been able to successfully work with Kavan and Carrier and even Legislator Curran to bring forward because we hear you. And this is why opportunities like these are so important, because we're getting information from you and then we have a framework and a canvas to work from. So I applaud you all for being here today and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.